Alright, so as of the time of recording of this video, it has been 11 days since the release of the game. Aside from that, it's also been 48 hours to the minute since I uploaded my super secrets video explaining to you guys that the Leviathan as well as the silly doggy are available in the game, one of which being the Leviathan having a 1 in 100 million chance to drop. And as you can see from the title of this video, it's been hatched and we're going to see it in today's video. But before we do that, let's give you guys a quick little backstory because it's actually kind of interesting. So as I'm sure a decent amount of you already know, last night we went ahead and got a bunch of information for the upcoming updates. We're going to have a video on all of that stuff either later on today or maybe tomorrow morning because I kind of had to postpone that video to do this, which I'm going to be honest, if I tried to squeeze everything into this video mixed in with the Leviathan stuff, this would easily be like a 30-minute video because we got a lot of information. Either way, again, we're falling off topic here. In the mix of all of that new update stuff being said, Isaac, the developer of this game, went ahead and mentioned one thing, which was him finally confirming the odds, or I guess the drop chances of the Leviathan. He finally 100% confirmed that it is indeed a 1 in 100 million. But what caught everybody's attention is the fact that he said that the only reason he was confirming it was because the Leviathan had already been hatched. Now, you already know, your boy saw this, and instantly, as soon as we saw it, we just had to instantly start figuring out who hatched this and how can I get into their game so I can record it and show you guys the stats. But before I did that, I also went ahead and kind of had a moment because Isaac said that he actually enjoys my videos. So that brought me a little bit of happiness, honestly. All right, I'm not going to lie, that was kind of unnecessary to include in this video, but I just wanted to flex a little bit that Isaac does enjoy my videos. Now, shout out to Ale. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I think it's Alex or Ale, because I got in contact with him and he mentioned that he was inside of the game of the player that got the Leviathan. We went ahead, exchanged a couple of words here and there, and right now we are inside of the server with the Leviathan. I mean, look at it, bro. Number one, bro's already got it max level, shiny. It looks so sick. So shout out to Rippin. He is actually the person that went ahead and got the very first Leviathan. A couple of things about Rippin that I want to go ahead and get off the bat here. Rippin has already made it very clear that he has no intentions on trading this pet or wanting anything at all for that matter. So by no means start joining him and telling him, you know, that you want to buy it or anything like that. He's really not interested at all. Now, although he's AFK right now, if we go ahead and open up the trading menu, which I'm so happy that we can do this, I can actually take a look inside of his inventory, and there it is right there, man. Number one, level 25 Leviathan. And just take a quick guess at how much damage this does. Head into the comments right now, instantly. Type in what number you think it is. I'm gonna be honest, at first when I saw it, because I did already kind of see this before last night, the moment that he hatched it, but he didn't have it completely max level, so we had to wait like an hour or two until he finally maxed it out. And honestly, my guess was that it would max out at about 25,000 damage. Joke was on me because this thing maxed out at 28,000 damage with 3,400 multiplier on the coins. Kind of insane, dude. Like almost 30k off of just one pet. Again, without a doubt, this is the strongest pet in the entire game right now. Obviously, not including the two pets from inside of the bruh kind of quest line, as well as the sailor quest line, because we obviously don't have any information on that yet. Yo, speaking of which, there's actually someone else in my server. This guy here, he's got the number one neon robot. Wait, what? He's also got the number 2 hyper wave cat. Wait. Huh? How does bro get so lucky like that? Oh, okay, so he must have traded for it. Yeah, because here it's showing that the actual person that hatched this was Mr. Davey Does Stuff. But somehow this guy has got ownership of it now. That's kind of interesting. Now, there is a couple of other pictures that I want to go ahead and show you guys, and as well as give you a little bit of information on how this all kind of went down. Because I already know that in the comment section, there's going to be a lot of questions. Where did he hatch it? How long did it take him? And even some other questions because he actually hatched it, but I do know of somebody else that reached out to me yesterday that actually was able to get the Leviathan to spawn, went up to it and was ready to capture it and everything, but unfortunately he was not successful. So I even have the odds of what the different cubes are if you just so happen to get lucky and it spawns for you. But then at the same time, if you're also extremely lucky and don't have a perfect cube. So now, as I'm sure you guessed it, it was indeed hatched inside of Frosty Peaks. More specifically, inside of an area that a lot of you have probably forgotten about already, which is kind of the secret area of Frosty Peaks where you do the quest over here. Inside of this cave is where he was standing when he hatched the pet. Now again, keep in mind, the pet has been in the game for 11 days since the moment the game released. He started hatching for this 2 days ago. So give or take around the same time that we uploaded this super secrets video. From what he told me, his first day he went ahead and actually hatched the prototype pet, and then the second day, which I would assume is yesterday, he finally got lucky and got the Leviathan. Now, this other image that I'm showing you in the background right now is actually what it looks like when it pops up in the chat. It actually says 0% chance, which is kind of crazy. So now that officially leaves one more super secret pet in the game, being the silly doggy. This one is one that can only spawn inside of Pet Park. And as of the time that we're recording this video, there is no indication that this can be hatched inside of Mellow Meadows, even though we did kind of see that screenshot. That person that actually took that screenshot commented on my last video, and they mentioned that they weren't even aware that you can only get it inside of Pet Park. They kind of just assumed that you can still hatch it inside of Mellow Meadows. So yeah, man, silly doggy is still very much a mystery. But one thing is for sure, man, we can definitely go ahead and cross off our list the Leviathan. Number 1 has officially been found. Hopefully you guys went ahead and enjoyed this video. I know that I'm extremely excited about it because we just talked about this a couple days ago, and now we finally are able to go ahead and take a look at this in its full flesh. I mean, look at that thing, dude. It is so sick. The particle effect that it's got around it is wild. But yeah, man, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We have more stuff coming out. There will be a mini update this weekend. I'll talk a little more in depth about that in my following video, because there's also some stuff that we need to talk about the arcade that's coming not this weekend, but the weekend after that. So make sure that you guys turn on notifications so you do not miss any of my videos the moment that they go live. That's gonna do it for this one. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.